Hey, what's happening, guys? Thanks for joining me again. And if you're starting your day like me, then I hope you have a rad day. And if you just ended your day, wherever you are, then I hope you had a fantastic day. Alright, so this episode's going to be a little longer, and that's because I'm going to be including a huge spectrum of documentation and a little bit of more thoughts about the artworks that I've been working on towards my studio stuff. So this week I'm going to try and upload a couple more videos than usual, and that's just because I want to talk about the artworks I didn't do and the artwork that I'm working on currently. And I also want to talk about the two other subjects that I'm taking and what I'm planning to do with them in regards to this channel. So in saying so, today we're gonna go to my studio and we're going to work on this artwork, the one that I'm working on right now, which is a shower. I'm gonna call it the shower. And we'll talk about it at the end of the episode, what it is about, and I'll show footage, YouTube friendly of course, because the artwork does have nudity. But yeah, so we're gonna look into that and we're gonna talk about that, which for you will be very shortly, but for me it's gonna be like a whole day of trial and error. But don't you worry, we're gonna, I'm gonna try and document everything so you guys get to see the process. In saying so, let's get to university and do some awesome documentation. Yeah. What's happening, yo? It is currently the 7th of March and I'm just here practicing and installing for the installation. So we're in the toilets, second level. Also the male toilets, as you can see. It smells really bad. Well, sort of it, what a male toilet usually smells like. And we just gotta do some cleaning before we start setting up everything. And also I'm using some neat toys. Yeah, woo! So I'm using that. I'll be trying all the different kinds of settings. I'll be taking lots of photos and just maybe some videos of what I'm thinking about. And what you guys are gonna get to see. This is how to make a video installation in the uni toilets. Hell yeah, let's do this. It's gonna be really loud. Hang on. Actually, how I may want to work with things that are dirty, because then that makes more sense, right? In the toilet, it's water things, is like leftovers. They're almost like marks of what humans do. Little errors that happen. So I'm actually looking to that book. I'll leave it clean, just start off with. And then I'll put some a little bit of mess, and by mess I mean like water, like not legitimate mess. You know my meaning. Yeah. Let's start setting up. Alright, so I'm using an Acer H6502VD DPL projector. It's a new one, it's supposed to be fancy. So we're going to be trying this one out, that boy. And I've also got a BenQ projector, which I haven't opened yet, but it's a Yeah, it's an MH530. I've used this before. These are actually nice, but I think these are old and people have dropped them and stuff, and so the lenses don't really work that well. But there you go. Also got a monitor, so a Samsung LED TV Series 500 right here, and yeah, I'm just going to be using this to experiment as well with video, maybe setting it up in some sort of weird way and kind of confronting. I think it'll be interesting. I also have plans to use the actual phone, and it's actually under the dryer, and I think it would be interesting to have maybe the drying scene and all that, like showering and everything in this little space, because it's intimate, it's drying. I don't know, I think that'll be interesting. Otherwise, I'll be trying to project onto this mirror and experiment with that as well. There's a few ideas, but we'll see what happens eventually. And also I'll be using some JBL speakers. I'll be showing those tomorrow because I don't have them here. And yeah, we'll get into that. Let's do it. Alright, so I'm also working with the lighting system. As you can see right now, we've only got these lights on, and the fluorescent other lights are off. But we'll see what it looks like. This is the switch. So we've turned them back on. So yeah, you can see there. And it's actually not that clear to see, but that's the film right there. It's kind of what I've been playing with. And I like the way the light kind of hits off of that and goes onto that. Film, the monitor. Now, let's go switch to the other ones. So, then we switch that one. We have this kind of atmosphere. And it's slightly brighter. It's actually so much better. I think that light takes a lot of edge. Let's switch one light off. Wow. I mean, whole different game, right? More intimate, a lot darker. This is interesting to play with. I like this. Alright, we'll see what happens. Yeah, heart right there. Look at that. Might also be another thing to consider is the light right here. Either block it all off or keep it. I mean, the thing is, light is such a huge part of a bathroom, really, isn't it? To me, I think about it that this light here is important. I mean, it shows us the outside world. So in a way, even though this is a public shared space, yet it's still intimate because it's inside some institute. It's not open, but yet to have this here, it's a reminder that the work itself shifts from the inside of something that's private, something shared that becomes private, that then becomes shared again to the outside. Pretty powerful, and I think I will play with that. I really like how darkness plays a huge part in this. That was the seating right there. Another thing that I'm thinking is open or closed. I think for the sake of this, we're gonna go open because that's a thing that men do. They leave the lids open. But I will have the opportunity so people can actually sit down and just face this. Interesting, because even when you're sitting here, you know, you still get to see yourself through the mirror, and I think that in itself is also pretty interesting and powerful. A very nice reminder of what we do and what the body does, cleansing, you know. Yeah, exactly, and same for here, you know, it's a thing that we do. Now, why am I thinking of the male gaze in this case for this place? I think it's just a nice place to start off with. I would have loved to do this in the women's toilet, but I don't know. I don't think I'm up to that yet. I'm not comfortable with that idea, so I'm just gonna play it slightly safer. I mean, this is out of my comfort zone already, but in saying so, it doesn't mean that I'm gonna stop there. I'm gonna, you know, put this out there for you guys, and I really want people to see this, but I'm gonna do it in sort of a safe-ish environment, if that makes sense. Who knows? Maybe one of these I might just go yellow. Alright, this is another cool thing I want to show you that really has me caught up. I'll show you. You know what I mean? I'm really interested and caught and mesmerized by this stretching right here. I mean, look at that. When we're watching it from here, look at this stretching, how the information moves from one side of the room to the other. This is something I definitely want to play with the placement. I'm going to try a couple different goes at different positioning, but I'm definitely liking this movement of, you know, of dimensions. I really like this moment here. So I've also closed the door and just trying that out, seeing what kind of effects I get, because I'm really liking this stretching thing. This is really cool. It's really opening up a lot of different ideas. So now I'm gonna try maybe half open. Let's see what that looks like. You kind of lose information on this side. As you can see, it becomes really dull and grayish, and then obviously, like, you know, you get some very abstract information happening there. And then there's this beautiful right here. Look at that. That's stretching. I mean, that in itself, that could just be the work right there as well. Now this is also really cool. So what I've done is I've shifted the actual projector to shift onto that corner. And this is what we're getting. We're getting this really cool kind of visual. It becomes quite intimate on one side, and then it stretches. I'm just trying something kind of small and intimate, and just seeing how that works. You can't really see it because it's really hard to get it in focus. But yeah, I'm also trying that. So it's like when you come in, it's just basically what you see. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that, but it's interesting. I think the lights off are a really cool way to go on about it. So yeah, but check this out. So I'm carrying the projector. Be careful when you do this. And look at this stuff that it does, man. Look at that. You've got this really cool. Like, even if I project it onto itself, you kind of get that. And then you also get that in the background. Oh, that's really cool. Look at how big that is. Awesome. Actually, it's quite surreal and quite cool kaleidoscope effect using just a mirror and projection. I think that's really cool. And I like the interaction of the other side with our side. So it's, in a way, it's like the other dimension, this dimension. And we've got this thing, you know, they interact. Look at that. It's incredible. So yes, I'm considering maybe having two projectors, so I'm gonna try that now. Just see how the light interacts. Otherwise, what I thought is having the one projector, which is tricky because I have to find where it's best going to fit at, and then show the other video, which is actually this is the other video of me with myself drawing. I mean, look at that stretching. That's beautiful. And actually put it here. I think I said that before. So it's gonna be displayed like so, and people are gonna be able to see into it. So there's one interaction here, maybe one interaction here. And then I was thinking maybe have something like photographs or something in the cubicle. Alright, so after lots of experimentation, I've come to the conclusion that I'll probably be going with a little screen on this right here. And I'll be using a projector on that corner. As cool as this thing is here, that happens here, you know, or maybe just in one room, but I'm just thinking also about utilizing the disabled room and creating some sort of image that happens here, and then reflects up here as well. So we'll look into that more. So yeah, so that was the first part of the video. The second part will be uploaded after this one. And yeah, let me know what you think. If you guys liked it, please subscribe. If you didn't, that's cool as well. You can share it with your family and friends if you want to, or your enemies. And yeah, make sure to check out the socials down below. And we'll see you in the next one. Yeah.